Happy Monday. I had an amazing weekend, like a truly amazing weekend. Went out with a friend for her birthday. It was like a true girls' night. We had such a blast. It's Monday. It's time to get the day started. I have a couple of errands to run. That's a lie. I have a full day. It's about 9 a.m. and I won't be done until about 7 today. So come with me. Let's go. Today's order of business is simple. We have orders to get out from our birthday drop and from our customer appreciation sale. So I'm gonna go get these out right now. And then we got some appointments. I have to go to the gym because we never miss a Monday. I did not work out this weekend. And like subconsciously I kept thinking about it because I'm a gym girl. Of course I go to the gym on the weekends, you know what I'm saying? But I took the weekend to just enjoy it being the weekend. Like when I worked in corporate, obviously the weekends were like my time for me, my time to like get out and move around and that whole thing. And as an entrepreneur, you obviously know like there are no weekends, you know what I'm saying? And so I appreciate the opportunities like this past weekend where I had like things to do and places to go and people to see, because it gave me a sense of normalcy that I haven't had in a long time. With that being said, let's go get these orders out. So we got our orders dropped off. I have an eye appointment because I need new glasses. And so I've been putting it off and now we're finally here. So let's go get our eyes checked. Ended up ordering a very okay pair of glasses. But I am going to look for a pair that like really feel like me, you know, because I really do prefer to wear my glasses. But they gave me some new contacts so I can see you all a little more clearly right now. So it is time to work out. It is Monday, never miss a Monday. Today we're probably gonna go for, I think we're gonna do leg day for Monday because I ate crazy this weekend. I had bread, I had pasta, all the things. I had drinks, I had all the things. And so today is like a reset moment. I've been in this weird mood. I feel like I've been stuck in this very like performative kind of place. And I feel like a lot of that comes from just like childhood trauma and me always having to be like very palatable, tolerable, middle of the road, right? I was raised not to ruffle feathers, not take up space. And I think naturally as a person, I take up a lot of space. I've been stuck in this cycle of like stifling all of the things that are me to the point to where I don't even know who the fuck I am at this point. And so I'm in a weird mood today, in a very reflective mood. I want to live in my best self, right? I want to live in the best version of myself. And that requires me to shed any limits or boundaries that I have placed on myself that other people have placed on me. I don't know, y'all. I'm in a weird space, but we're about to go work out. The gym always makes me feel better. And so let's go. Before we go in the gym, we're going to do a little dry scoop of Oxy Shred. This is the passion fruit flavor. I'm very into it. I'm almost out, but we are going to dry scoop today. Ooh, that's a lot. Whew. All right, so I just finished dropping off groceries and stuff to my mom's. I cleaned up a bit. And so now I have to go pick up my shoes from the shoe doctor. I dropped them off on, I believe, Thursday or Friday. And they're already ready, so I'm going to pick those up. So come with me. Y'all, impressed is an understatement. These Air Max are so old, I wasn't even sure if they could breathe any life back into them. They removed the laces and they really cleaned up my shoes so nicely. Even the pony hair ones, they took great care of them. Check out the Shoe Dr. East, y'all. Tell him Crystal sent you. Good morning. It is 5:53 in the morning and I am headed to the gym. Last night when I got back home, I made this amazing burrito bowl. Just wind it down by getting like a couple of things off of my to-do list. Very productive day. I love having a good Monday because it really sets the tone for the week. It is back in triceps day. Workout is done. This part of my hair never curls right, so I'm gonna have to re-curl it before I head out. All right, so the makeup is done. Love the way it turned out. I re-curled my hair and got some decorum about it. So I probably have like negative 15 minutes to get ready. So I'm gonna throw my clothes on really quick and then we are gonna hop in the car because we gotta get to good time with the girls. I was live on TikTok doing my makeup and someone asked me what the occasion was. And so I just went into detail about about burnout and my experience with it and why I think it's so important for women, Black women especially, to learn how to identify when they're losing their grip and when they need help and when they are falling. And so I'm so excited to talk to this group of women about this topic today because I know it is going to be transformative for myself and them. And so I'm so excited. So let me hurry up and get dressed because I gotta go, y'all.
So it's a real like at home feeling. And I appreciate them sharing space. I also want to shout out Spa Crystal who started us off with facials this morning.
You know what you need to do, or maybe you're just not doing it. I should say one of the most important ways to combat burnout is to set boundaries, right? Now, boundaries are yours to enforce and yours alone, right? Nobody else can enforce your boundaries for you. Even if you could give somebody your list and be like, these are my boundaries. And if they decide to put their shoes on and overstep it, it's still up to you to be like, no, you can't go any further than this point. So, when you're thinking about setting boundaries, I want you to think about how it's for you and it's not against them, right? And also think about the fact that you can't control how somebody perceives or deals with your boundaries, right? It's for you. And it's one of those things where I know we're built to be, we want to be considerate and we want to, be compassionate towards others, and there's nothing wrong with that. We should absolutely be that way. But you cannot pour from an empty cup. So when it comes to setting your boundaries, you want to make sure there are things that will continue to keep you at the forefront because you look at that as a way of caring for the people around you in a better way. As long as I'm whole, I can give to people. But when you're broken and giving, bits and crumbs that you got left over, what do you have for yourself at the end of the day? Oh, really? So is her schedule crazy like yours too? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Make sure there ain't nobody in here. Right quick. Oh, wow. What a view. But look, manifesting my destiny. Going to Hermes. I don't want a Kelly or a Birkin, but I do have a few Hermes bags that I really, really like. And so we're going to manifest a trip here where I leave with the orange bag. One thing you got to know about me, I am a luggage rack girl, okay? I'm pulling the luggage rack out every single time, okay? I have to take all my beauty stuff out of my bag before I do anything because I need to make sure I have all my things in case I need to go to the store. Now let's unpack these clothes. Quick look at the fits I packed. This is W. These are W. This shirt's from H&M. This is a pair of pants from TikTok shop actually, and a little black top to go with. This dress that I just got from Zara because I'm delusional and think I'm gonna have plans here. Also bought this Skims dupe kind of midi dress. It's really cold here though. This is like a little daytime fit. It's a cute little metallic top with the skirt. Finally unpacked and I'm just kind of decompressing. This was a super long travel day. I normally don't book connections if I can avoid it, but sometimes I appreciate it. Like, I really needed this getaway. I haven't traveled by myself in a very long time, and I feel like I really just needed some time to like decompress and just be without distractions, without anything. I welcomed the layover and the longer travel day, just because I really love airports. I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I really love airports. This trip is so crazy because like I was just sitting here thinking about the fact that like I'm here. The past 2 years I just kind of got thrown into, and so I felt really disoriented. I think is the best word for it. I've just felt disoriented this whole time. And so as I'm sitting here, I feel so at ease and I feel so at peace. Like I feel like I can breathe. And life gets to life in, and like you seriously, like there was a point where I felt like I just was constantly under pressure. And not like just responding to life's things, but like literally under the pressure of like everything I had going on. And so I'm in a great space today is what I came to say. This is my first time staying at Aria, and like it's cool. It gives like old MGM vibes, but like I'm into it. You know what I mean? It's whatever. It's a hotel in Vegas. It does need to like they could tighten it up some. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like this has a crazy gangster lean to it. So I'm out here for the Sourcing at Magic trade show. What brought me here is that about 2 years ago, I started having supply chain issues with my brand. And it just really has cost me a lot of time. It's cost me a lot of money. And I'm at a point where the plans I have for my brand going forward, they require some really solid suppliers. And so I figured I would just take the leap, come here, go to the trade show. Hopefully I can find what I'm looking for. But I never hear a whole lot about it. It's not to say it's not discussed, but I don't hear a whole lot about it. And that's just like managing your supply chain. Because everybody doesn't luck up and get, their forever factory early on. That's normally a trial and error process for most people. And I've just had some crazy fluke things happen in my supply chain. I wanted to make sure going forward, because I have such like great plans for my brand and where I want to take it, I wanted to make sure I was aligned and focused on what it is I'm looking for and being intentional about finding it. So that's what brought me to Vegas. I took it as an opportunity to come hang out with myself for a few days. I kind of wish I would have extended for another day, and I'm not opposed to it. And truly having a day to decompress, because I really don't have a full day. I have like literally one full day here, which is kind of like, that's not enough. Right now I am literally starving. I can't even think straight, but I'm also I just want to sit still for a second. So I brought my tripod, I have my camera, I have my phone, obvi. And I'm gonna put something kind of cute on. I mean, everything I bought is kind of like an outfit, so I'm gonna put on something kind of cute to go down and grab some food. Hopefully I don't have to leave the hotel to get something, but that will be what I'm doing in a couple of minutes. I'm not going to get super dressy. I had bought clothes to get like dressy, but tonight I just don't even have the energy. I really just want to go grab food, bring it back, and chill. Today has been a really good day. I sat on my flight and I had like all this creativity pulsing through me, and I got so much work done. I got so much designing done, which is something that I had been struggling to break through like my creative block with. And so already in just a matter of hours, like this has already been transformative for the direction I want to go in going forward. I'm traveling by myself. It's not my first solo trip at all, but it is my first solo trip in a very long time. And I'm just kind of like, let's just go with it. Let's just see what happens. Good morning. Day 2 in Vegas. It is 5:40 here, but I'm an East Coaster, so it is almost 9 a.m. at home, so I am up. When I do travel west, I try my hardest to stay on my schedule, even though the time seems absolutely crazy over here, especially because this is such a quick trip. If I let myself get too caught up on being on West Coast time, then it will take me a week to recover from 2 days, which is just the worst. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up and get my day started. I have a meeting in about an hour that I need to get ready with. So let's get our day started before we head over to the trade show. That's fair. That's fair. I'm like, well, you know, had to come. My attendance was requested, babe. You get me on what I wanted for my life. I just had the best massage. Oh my gosh, I could go to sleep right now. Getting a massage in Vegas was such a big deal for me because I want to come here. This is on my mental vision board. I want to come to Vegas and stay for a couple of days and do nothing but shop and eat good and just go to the spa and like literally have the most luxurious time, because that's what Vegas gives me. Like Vegas gives the place where the most opulent, ridiculous, exorbitant things live. The other city is New York. But I'll be honest, my last trip to New York was so stressful that I haven't even really been feeling it, but it's still on my list. And I mean, obviously, like, you know, most people say Paris or London, and I mean, maybe because I haven't visited yet, they haven't made it to my list. But as far as places I've been and experiences I want to have in those places, Vegas and New York are those two places. Oh my God, like I need massages added to like my like monthly maintenance routine. And so went to the trade show earlier, and I kind of feel like I came to Vegas for nothing and everything at the same time after going to the trade show, because initially that was the reason. I wanted to come out having a brand. Like I said, I've had so many supply chain issues that I wanted this to be kind of like a solution to some of those issues. But I'll be honest, I didn't find anything I don't already have at the trade show, so that was kind of a bust. But the relaxation I've had coming here, the familiarization I've had with traveling and also traveling solo, and then also just like this extreme sense of just rest and peace, because for the first time in a long time, this has been a couple of days that are about me. I can't help anybody while I'm out here. I can't do anything for anybody while I'm out here. Being a caregiver, moving home, and having so much responsibility thrown at me, I needed this. Well, Vegas, that is a wrap. I just woke up from a nap. It is time to check out of my room, and I'm gonna miss this view, even though I only had 2 days with it. I'm gonna miss the view, but this is a great trip. I got a chance to unplug, to relax, to refresh, and I cannot wait for my next solo vacation or solo getaway. But here's the fit for the day, and yeah, let's head to the airport.